Hello and welcome back to Cooper's Real Life. In this episode, I wanted to take the time to interview my family, the only people I can interview right now, and get some feedback as well as a full review of Cooper's Real Life Season 1. Now, before we get into that, I want to set up a couple rules, a couple of things that may need to be explained prior to the actual interviews. And when I mean review, I don't mean review the way I got kidnapped, more review the technical aspects of it all. What could I have done to make the editing and the sound better? Because, you know, I was forced to edit the videos, so maybe I just want to get better at it, you know? Now that I'm doing my own whole production by myself, I think that that feedback would be very, very helpful. And two, I'm also going to have them tell me their favorite parts of the series, even though it's obviously going to be me, but nonetheless, after being told at what I suck at, it's nice to get a little praise. And those are the only ground rules and things that can't make these interviews get complicated. Because, you know, with families, we tend to argue and bicker about everything. But with this simple criteria, I think everything should come out good. So, before we get into it, roll the intro. Please state your name and relation to me.
My name is Cassidy Milliken and I'm Cooper's little sister.
My name is Shane. I'm Cooper's stepdad.
Alright, cool. Today I'll be asking you 3 questions about Season 1 of Cooper's Real Life.
Okay.
Are you prepared for that?
Always prepared.
Awesome. Awesome. So, first question. If you were to rate the series out of 5, what would you rate it and why?
5 out of 5 because my stepson is very talented and gifted and just pretty good watching.
4.5 out of 5 because it's not really my cup of tea, but it was a good series, good juicy, stacked good. It's kind of like a hamburger, you know. It was like it had the bun. This was like the first episode, and that was a good floury bun. And I had the meat. And the meat was like the middle, and it was like the leading up to the climax. And all the vegetables were the climax, which is the vegetables make it better, because like the climax, you know, was like you getting kidnapped and stuff like that. And then you got the sauce, that was you escaping. And then you got the top bun, and that's the first episode of Season 2. I don't know if you've posted that already, because I haven't looked. But
I have.
Oh, well.
So would you say that how do I phrase this? So would you say that you're happy I made it out alive?
Oh, yeah.
So far, everything's pretty good. The reviews are really well, and I think the feedback is great. Although, let's not get our hopes up too soon, because we're about to get into what they didn't really like about Season 1. If there was something that needed to be improved for the next season, what would it be?
More characters.
More characters? Okay.
The audio.
The audio? Why do you say that?
The audio, sometimes you could tell either the microphone wasn't hooked up correctly, or it wasn't, or you were like too far away from the microphone, etc.
Okay.
Why are you zooming in on me?
I don't know. Just want to see if you were lying or not. Are you lying?
No.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I first heard this feedback, I got a little bit defensive. Are you lying?
No.
Okay. So, you know, you could tell I was far away because I was kidnapped and tied to a chair, and Chris didn't really get the microphone close to my face. Is that it?
What?
So, like, the audio was bad because I was far away from the actual microphone because I was tied to a chair.
That's not what I was trying to say.
Right. Okay. Third question. Third and final question. I'm not, you know, I know it's... Although I personally think it's completely understandable. You know, there wasn't much to the final product that I could control, and the small things that I could control, such as the editing, was under a very, very heavy time crunch. You know, Chris just put all the pressure on me, even though I was kidnapped and my use of hands were limited. Yet, the things that aren't as acceptable are the following answers to this question in which I get defensive again. What was your favorite part of the series?
I'm going to say Chris was probably the favorite part. It's kind of very imaginative.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright. Thanks for that. And, yeah, alright. It shouldn't take you this long to think. What was the best part of the show?
Chris.
What?
I think Chris was probably the best part of the show. I really liked him. When is he coming back? I haven't seen him in a while.
Okay, listen. Look. You know what happened to Chris, right? I stabbed him at the end of the show.
Yeah, but that
stabbed him at the end of season 1.
That shouldn't have made him die.
Yeah, and it didn't. Remember? Because he went to the hospital and then he escaped, right? Right?
Sure.
Okay. Because that's what I told our audience, and I would never lie to them. Right? Okay. Good.
But I like Chris, and I feel like you're lying.
Why would I be lying about this?
Because Chris says you're a liar.
Chris says a lot of things. Okay? Chris lied to Mom and Dad for months that I was sick with COVID, and that he said he could take care of me because our DNA is practically the same.
But Chris, we always need to listen to Chris because Chris is amazing.
We do not. Chris tied me to a chair.
And you deserved it.
For what?
Because you're horrible. You don't
videos?
worship Chris.
And you do worship Chris.
Yeah, we all do.
What makes Chris so good?
All of your viewers worship Chris.
Not all of my viewers worship Chris. Nobody even likes Chris.
I mean, I beg to differ.
You beg to differ. Wow. So you prefer Chris, the guy who tied me up, tricked you, and said he was me for weeks, than the actual me.
Yeah.
Alright, this interview's over. This interview is over. It's over. Okay, maybe defensive was a bit of an understatement, but you know, I'm sorry, can I have a minute? So the overall consensus of the show is that it's really good. It's captivating, it's interesting, and it's good, and that's mostly due to Chris's performance. It's mostly due to Chris's performance. And you know, there are also the technical aspects that could be touched upon in that whole thing. Chris's performance. Why can't I just be good enough? Why can't just people go with the weird, nerdy kid who just talks about what he wants? I thought that was, like, appealing or whatever. You know? Am I not good enough? God! Why can't I just be good enough? I mean, I'm charming. I'm charming, right? I'm charming. I'm as charming as Chris is. I'm charming. I'm charming, right? I'm good. You know, I work on my own. I'm my own solo act, okay? I don't have to work with Chris on everything. Okay? I'm allowed to be my own person. Alright? I'm not just a behind-the-scenes guy. I'm not. I'm not just behind the scenes guy. I work good in front of the camera. We all know this, right? I promised you the best content I can provide. And if it's Chris you want, you'll get Chris. Okay? This is my show, but Chris will be on it. Alright? If that's what you want, that's what you get. Okay? If you want Chris, I'll deliver. I'll deliver for you, because that's what I do, okay? Alright? I've seen what this platform can do, okay? And I'm totally down for it, alright? I'm here for you. Not for me, for you, okay? And if you want Chris, you'll get him. But this is my show, and never forget that. Alright? It's my show. Alright? It's my show. This isn't Chris's show, it's mine. Okay? I deserve this. This is what I need. This is what you want. So you're gonna get it. Okay? It's my show. You hear me? It's my show. It's mine. It's my show. Turn this off. Turn off!